I know it's late, but we really must talk about the reality of you wielding that weapon. The Godkiller certainly turned out to be more than we bargained for, didn't it? First, we discover its hilt is made from a member of the Blood. Then, Strange comes to the conclusion that the blade is constructed from the very primordial evil god we are trying to prevent from devouring this dimension.
Happy news. The Godkiller's probably even more powerful than we thought.
And more dangerous. To you especially. I fear that its connection to your collar is a way Chthon could exploit its fissure and break it completely. You saw how the blade reacted to you. I'm afraid it was calling to the darkness within you. Darkness you've been a little too eager to embrace. I just don't want to see you consumed by it like your mother was.
Perhaps the Godkiller's reaction to me is a signal that it has finally found its owner.
That's what I'm afraid of. I already lost a sister to darkness. I don't want to lose a child to it too. Forgive an old woman her fears.
Darling, you're moping.
I'm not moping. I am deeply concerned.
Do you think the hunter isn't ready?
Well, no.
And the heroes you brought together, do you expect them to fail?
Of course not.
Then the only one left to doubt is yourself. Was all of this, everything you built here, a waste of time?
No, it was time well spent.
Exactly. Then quit moping.
I missed you so much.
Of course you did. I'm delightful. And if you hadn't, I would haunt you till the end of time.
Aren't you haunting me right now?
You saw right through me.
Oh, Agatha.
Careful, my dear. Never speak ill of the dead.
Is this how we spend our next millennium?
I certainly hope so.
As do I. I know it's a lot to take in, but you'll get the hang of it. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
Agatha.
What brings you to the library at this hour?
You told Caretaker about the crack in my collar.
I did.
Why?
She needed to know. Come now, Hunter. I couldn't keep a secret that big from her. Not when you're potentially about to face Chthon any day now. If anything, you should have told her about your collar yourself.
I love you, Agatha. But it was not your place to tell her one of my secrets. You should have asked me if it was all right with me first.
It's not just a personal secret, Hunter. The integrity of your collar is part of official Midnight Sun's business, as you are. You, after all, are the prophesized one. Sarah needed to know. Is there anything else on your mind?
Yes, actually, there is. In your reading about Chthon, have you come across anything about a weapon made from a piece of his body?
This is about the Godkiller, isn't it?
It is.
You already know what it's made of. Why are you so interested in knowing more?
I am not interested in it as much as it seems to be interested in me.
What do you mean?
When I came near it, the blade glowed. I feel as though it recognized me.
It recognized you?
Yes, it seemed to respond to my presence.
Curious. I wish I had an explanation for you, but I don't. Since Strange learned of the Blade's more than disturbing origins, I've been doing more digging on the subject. Well, I haven't come across anything specific about the god.
I cannot see anything comforting about brandishing a blade carved from the calcified limb of a hideous tentacled god.
Oh, but it is comforting. You see, if Red Skull kept the Godkiller as a means of double... According to the texts the question is...
I wish there was another way, but I doubt my mother will listen to reason and abandon this insanity.
As I recall, she was never very good at listening to anyone. You, my dear, have the weight of the world on you more than ever now, and it shows. Perhaps getting some rest while you still can is in order.
And you, Agatha? Do spirits ever rest?
Not this one. Not until I know every single...